Welcome to today's stream. I missed you all. So today we are going to be streaming and flying the PMDG 777-300 United Airlines Flight 1021 service to Phoenix Sky Harbor from San Francisco International. So we're going to hop in here and get everything going. I hope everybody's having a great day or had a great day and great morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are at. So we're going to go ahead and hop up here and get everything going in the aircraft. Let's get a little bit of lights on so we can see what we're doing. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and get stuff going in here, get our batteries turned on, and let's go ahead and fire up our APUs and start bringing this aircraft to life. Yeah, like I said, I hope everybody had a great weekend. My weekend was pretty interesting. Took the family out to Disney, and that was fun. Yeah, like I said, we're going to go ahead and get this aircraft fired up and head into Phoenix Sky Harbor. So yeah, I wasn't able to stream all weekend because I was actually in Disney. And it was fun. It was my first time ever going. I didn't get on too many rides. There we go, got our APU power now. I didn't get on too many rides because my wife, she really doesn't do a lot of rides. So we just walked around the park and took the little one on a couple of things that we thought that she would enjoy. Because I don't need those yet. APU, I need that, and engine bleeds, those can stay off for right now. These are good. Electricals goes on and turn these to auto. And let's get everything going on the jet. We're going to need our nav lights here, our logo light. We will need that. Our wing lights will turn those on as well. Yeah, looks like everything else is good. Let me close that up because I already have that on. And alright, so let's pop down to the main panel and get the rest of the stuff turned on this aircraft. So I believe we'll need some external power. Let's see, now connections. Those are set. Turn that on, and this one. So we're just waiting for the rest of the jet to come to life, and then we can get our route and everything programmed in. And I'm not sure why that door is open, but let's go ahead and close that up. Doors. Let's close that. There we go, everything's coming to life now. Alright, so while that's coming to life, let's go ahead and start getting stuff programmed into the CDU. I don't believe there's anything else I have to set up over here. Let's test our fire. Good. Seatbelt signs turn on to auto. Smoking sign is always on. Fuel jettison, not worried about that because I am not jettisoning out fuel. Okay. So let's go ahead and start programming our route into the computer. So let's pop down here, pull this back up. So like I said, we are going to be departing from San Francisco. I need to set my position. Let's go here, and we're departing out of KSFO. And now that I have this information, the rest of it, there we go. Everything else came to life. So we are looking good to go. So our departure out of here is going to be KSFO. And we're going into Phoenix Sky Harbor. And our departure runway, we are going to be shooting for 28 left out of here because this is a fairly long one out of San Francisco. Activate that. Hit it. Legs. Or departure. We're going to be departing via the stick for departure with a lotion a lotion transition. And our runway we already have to put in there. And our arrival into Phoenix is going to be the Hydra 1. Actually, I need to put some more legs in there. So let's see. So then we got the make sure everything is put in here. It looked like something didn't sit, so let's try it again. 28 left. Yeah, it didn't stay. So stick for departure with a lotion transition. And route, activate, execute. So it looks like we won't be able to do 28 left or right out of here. So we will do a 1. Hopefully. Stick for departure, lotion transition with a 1 left. Departure. Route, activate, execute. There we go. And lotion, our next point after lotion is going to be boil. B-O-I-L-E. And after boil, we'll go ahead and start hooking up our star into Phoenix. So it's going to be the Hydra 1, and we're going to shoot for the 2.5s. So we'll go Hydra 1 with a ILS of 2.5 left, and our transition will be BLH. So we'll hit that one. Zerlo will be our transition point to connect to the ILS. Execute, legs, and there we're good. Fix our route discontinuities. That's been fixed. And let's go into our initial information. So our cruising altitude today is going to be flight level 370. And our zero fuel weight is 408. And let's go with 20 reserve and an index of 75. Excuse me. Thrust limits, that's good there. Our flaps, let's do 15 for takeoff. CG will be 5.50 of trim, so let's go ahead and throw that down here into our trim. There we go, 5.5. All right, and our V1 is 161, VR 168, and V2 is 174. So all of that looks really good. So let's get that information thrown in up here. Hope y'all can hear me well. Alright, and we're going to need our flight director, so let's turn it on both the captain and the first officer side. And our altitude is going to be, like I said, our cruising altitude is going to be 370, so let's go ahead and throw that up here. Alright, so I think we are good to go. Everything's programmed into the computer, so let's go ahead and prepare for our departure out of San Francisco. We are flying on VATSIM, however, there is no controllers on right now. No big deal, because with the new update of the VATSIM codec, you are able to talk on Unicom, so we're just gonna throw that in. 122.8. Put it on Unicom, so now we'll be able to talk to controllers. And let's get our squawk code thrown in here. I'm just gonna pick one, 5230, and turn our transponder on to mode Charlie. Alright, so we're looking Gucci. So let's go ahead and prepare the position for push, and we will be on our way into Phoenix Sky Harbor. Prepare for push back and departure. Okay, and we want our nose to go left, tail right. And do you want to start engines before pushback? No. Alright, so they're going to come and they're going to hook up to the truck to get us out of here. And I need to go and disconnect our ground equipment as well. So as you can see, the truck is in place. Let's go back into the cockpit, disconnect our ground equipment, because our APU is running. So,
hello, Captain. We're ready to push back. Locking gear.
Ground equipment connections, and get rid of all that. So all the ground equipment has been removed. So now they're going to go ahead and begin pushing us back out of our spot. So this should be a fairly enjoyable flight into Phoenix Sky Harbor.
Departure check completed. Bypass bin inserted. Release parking brakes.
Okay, confirmation. The smoker sign is on. Seatbelt sign. Let's pop back up here and make sure all that is good. Seatbelt sign is on. So the engine selector switches to norm, and all the start switches are on.
Release parking
fuel pass, wing engine, anti-ice is on. Make sure it is on, because
release parking brakes.
Okay, anti-ice is on auto, and equipment cooling gas. Alright, so let's go ahead and fire up the engine. Release the parking brake for them. They're going to go ahead and start pushing us back. So our left engine bleed is on. Let's pop down, turn on our left engine fuel selector. And let's go ahead and start that one. Beacon light, turn that on because we are running engines now. As you can see, engine 1 is starting to spool up. So that we got a good engine start there. Pop back up to our overhead. Wait for our selector switch to go back to norm, and then I will turn on my left pack. There we go. Left pack auto. And let's go ahead and start our right engine. So let's pop back down. That was good. Back up overhead. And let's start our right engine. That guy's walking fast as crap over there.
Set parking brakes.
Parking brake has been set. Like I said, we're going to be departing off of runway 1 left. I was going to do 8 left, but due to our direction of travel, we're going to be doing 1 left, so it's all good. Flight director's on.
Unlocking gear.
Auto throttle switch is on, so we are good to go. Parking brake says no smoking sign will be running.
Bypass pin removed.
So let me pop up here and turn off the APU because we don't need that anymore. There we go. So as you can see, the truck's getting out of our way.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
I know left and right is clear. Let's go ahead and turn on our taxi lights. And our strobe lights. Turn those on. Well, I'll turn those on when I hit the runway. So our taxi lights are on. And as soon as the truck gets out of the way, we will taxi down to runway 1 left and head into Phoenix Sky Harbor. Hurry up and get that truck out of the way. There it goes. Alright. And let's configure our flaps for takeoff. Yeah, so welcome to United Flight 1021 service to Phoenix Sky Harbor.
Sorry, I got a text real quick.
Alright, so yeah, welcome to United Airlines Flight 1021 service to Phoenix Sky Harbor. Our flight time is about 2 hours, so it should be a pretty enjoyable flight. And like I said, we are flying the PMDG 777-300. So I hope the engines aren't too loud for you. I hope I always have another one of my followers on here, Starflex, who usually gives me my sound checks. Let me know if the engines are too loud, which I think it might be a little bit, but I can just turn it down for you. So we're taxiing into runway 1 right or 1 left here in San Francisco. And while I'm doing that, let me go ahead and turn the engines down just a tad. Okay. "10 out of 10 Avocado, how are you doing, my friend?" "10 out of 10, wait a minute. Are you pulling the Starflex? Because it's usually 5 out of 5. Either way. So how was your weekend? Mine was alright. Like I said, we went down to Disney for the weekend. We got back yesterday afternoon. Been okay, you? Yeah, it's been alright. Like I said, we went to Disney, got back yesterday afternoon. I was too tired from the drive that's why I didn't hop on the stream. I planned on getting on the stream, but yeah, my body was like, you need to go to sleep. Did you do any flying this weekend? Yeah, sleep is good. Yeah, I could definitely tell when hey, is Unicom working? I don't know. I haven't tried it. Let me see. American 1021 radio check. Yeah, I'm not hearing anything on Unicom, so I don't know. I don't think so. Why? Was it having issues? American 1021 radio check. Yeah, I don't think it's working. Cause I'm on 122.8. Wait a minute. At least I thought I was. Hold on, I might be on the wrong one. Let me look. Yeah, because for some reason, like I'm programming the 122.8, but it's showing in It's showing in VPilot that I'm on 127.8. So let me try something real quick. Hold on. Alright, let me go to column 2. American 1021 radio check. Yeah, it looks like maybe COM 2's not working. That's weird. Yeah, I don't know. Are they currently trying to fix it? Okay, where are you flying to? Or from? Pull short right here real quick, make sure that's coming in. Alright, looking good. Travis over the Pacific and back real quick, trying out my E63 Mercury B707. Oh, nice! You just picked that up today?
Approaching 01 left. Approaching 01 left. On runway 0.
Alright, let's start heading down this runway. Gear up. That was a pretty good takeoff out of San Fran. Go ahead and start bringing up our flaps. There it goes doing that pause thing again on me. There it goes. Alright, our flaps are up and we are climbing out of San Francisco. You can see the Golden Gate Bridge right there in front of us. Someone says working for them. Yeah, I'm not sure why I'm not getting anything either. Because like I said, my COM 1 is stuck on 138.97, but when you look down here at my pedestal, you can clearly see that I'm on 122.8. So I'm not sure what's going on there. Even when I swap between yeah, I have V-Pilot. I see an aircraft right here in front of me. I'm not sure if that's you, Avocado. Okay. I'm getting ready to pass you, I guess. I hope I'm not a factor. Shouldn't be a factor. Okay. Well, when I logged on to V-Pilot, I didn't get a notification about an update. Yeah, see, I'm on my way. Because you're doing VFR right now, right? You're not doing IFR? Well, I'm getting ready to make a left turn here anyway, so you should be good. I'm looking at 15.5. Okay, yeah. So I'm getting ready to make a left turn here, so yeah, I'll be out of your way. Or you won't be a factor for me anymore. Tracking the coast south. Okay, cool. Yeah, so for those of y'all who are just joining us, welcome to United Airlines Flight 1021 service to Phoenix Sky Harbor. We're flying the PMDG 777-300 and our flight time today is 2 hours. So we're currently passing 10,000 feet, so I'm going to go ahead and turn off our landing lights because we don't need those anymore. Our taxi light turn those off, and we're going to continue on with our climb. So how long have you been on, Avocado? Oh, okay. Perfect timing then. Because I know for a while you were missing me every time you would log on. I was actually thinking about one of these days we take the C-17s out for a run, do a flight of 2. Yeah, like I wanted to do it yesterday, but like I said, once I got back from Disney, I was too tired to even get on and try to stream. If it demands so just type that straight out. .com 1 Well, that's crap. Are you gonna have to do that every time? American Airlines 1021 radio check. Okay. Because usually it automatically, when I change my radios over in my cockpit, it automatically does it. So am I going to have to do that for every time I change the frequency? Because if so, that's going to suck. Try it again. American 1021 radio check. Are you able to hear other aircraft? Yeah, I'm not even seeing the text answers either. Let me try disconnecting and reconnecting, see if that fixes it. He said, wait, what am I waiting for? I heard somebody. Was that you?
I heard you check contact.
Got you 5x5, American 1021. Why? Why are you dumb? What happened? Was that you who just did the radio check?
Yeah, that's me.
Okay. Are you able to hear me now?
Yeah, I got you 5x5.
5x5, roger that. So I'm hoping that I don't have to type that command in every time I go in there. Because, like I said, that's going to suck if I have to. So we're climbing to our cruising altitude of 370. And like I said, we should have a fairly good flight into Phoenix Sky Harbor. Are people still are you able to see people typing in the Unicom? Alright, yeah, let's tune in. Let's go to go to 136.905. Go to that. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything that people are typing in the chat box. That's weird. Yeah, I don't see anything. Only thing I see is the welcome back to VATSIM. Our voice technology is now live. If you have any question or need support, visit vatsim.im audio for required downloads, instructions, and tutorial videos. That's all it says. So I'm not sure what's going on there. So we're about 6,000 feet from our cruising altitude. I'm gonna switch back over to Unicom. Yeah, see, like when I tune it in on my radio here in the aircraft, it change the radio on V-Pilot like it used to, which is very weird and very frustrating. So, oh well. Hopefully they get that figured out. Hopefully that's another patch that they fix. And I hope it's not an issue with my actual aircraft. Here's the list of commands I found for you. Alright, sweet. Yeah, let me go ahead and click that and save that for later because I will need it. If they don't get that issue fixed with the radios. Okay, so I just got somebody's text chat a second ago in Unicom. Everything is on with my radio, so I have no clue. Alright, now it's working for some strange reason. My COM 1. Okay, so I see what's going on. It's my COM 2 or my COM 1 isn't working, which is very weird. Because I can see my COM 2 changing frequency when I do it, but when I do COM 1, it won't do it. And also in the V-Pilot client, the TX and the RX button for COM 2 are grayed out. So So yeah, it's very weird. I don't know why it's doing that. Yeah, on COM 2 it'll change. COM 1 it won't change. COM 1 it stays on 122.8. Like I said, I don't know if it's just this aircraft or what. Got you 4x5. I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure that one out. A leech. You're a leech. No, I'm just kidding. I really appreciate you hanging out with me. Let's see if I can see you back here. Let's see if I see avocado blinking back there anywhere. Nope. Oh, there you are. Dude, are you slewing towards me? Because you just caught up to me like stupid quick. I was like, there's no way he's flying that fast. So yeah, I decided to bring the 737 back out. Not 737, the 777 back out. Was practicing with it a little bit earlier. Because after the last flight I had with it, where my landing was crap, I was like, yeah, I need to practice with that thing a little bit more. So we should be reaching the top of our climb here momentarily. And we're going to start leveling off and continuing our cruise into Phoenix. So how is that new aircraft? You liking it? Yeah, it's nice. Old steam gauges, system flying. Okay, steam gauges. Oh boy. You know, I went to Atlanta, Georgia, a couple of months ago. My brother and I, we went to the Delta Museum, and they have a full-on 737 cockpit simulator. motion simulator, and everything works on it, but it doesn't have the glass cockpit. It has the steam gauges, and that was pretty fun to fly. Oh yeah, it was very fun, very fun. I told the guy who was in charge of running the simulator, cause my brother, he actually has a fear of flying. I guess he went on a flight in Africa on a humanitarian mission that he was doing, and had a traumatic experience on a flight. So to this day, he has a fear of flying, and he's trying to get over that fear. So he wanted us to go to this museum with him, or go to the simulator with him. So we did. And he was flying first, and the instructor took it fairly easy on him. And then when it was my turn to sit in the captain's seat, I told him to give me the works. So he gave me zero visibility, freaking crosswinds and everything. And I'm like, oh my God. So for the whole 45 minutes or so that I was flying, I couldn't see a single thing until it was time to land, and that had to be the hardest. Like Starflix gives me crap about my landings here. On this, man, in that simulator, that had to be the hardest landing ever. My sister was actually sitting in the back seat, and she freaked out when I landed. Yeah, it was fun. It was very fun, and like I said, everything worked on it. It was a legit full-on 737. I think it was a 737-200 simulator we were in. Well, it was, like I said, it wasn't glass cockpit. It was steam gauges. I crashed the C5 simulator. But in my defense, they just threw me in mid-flight. I had no idea. I can see you. You're like, oh, cool, and then all of a sudden you just splat. But yeah, I haven't been in any of the simulators on base. I really want to. When I was stationed at Charleston, I almost went to C-17 simulator, but I think it was broke the day that I was going to go in there. Oh, my head. Yeah, I really want to do it. I think I might actually try to get into one here at Travis and see if I could hop in there. I mean, what can I break? It's just a simulator. I want to try something. I think I'm going to try closing out my V-Pilot and then shoot. I shouldn't have did that because you were trailing me. Hold on. Yeah, that didn't fix it. Do you still see me on your radar? Still see me on your radar, Avocado? 'Cause I don't see you at all. So we should be making our left turn here shortly, and shortly thereafter we'll be doing our beginning our descent into Phoenix. I think I lost Avocado. Alright, so let's go here now real quick. I need to see what our approach altitude will be into Phoenix. Coming in via what is it? The Hider 1 and for runway ILS runway 25 left. So at hammock I need to be at 4,000 feet. So I appreciate y'all hanging out with me during this flight. Like I said, we took off out of San Francisco. This is American Airlines, or I'm sorry, United Airlines, flight 1021, service to Phoenix Sky Harbor. And we have a little under an hour left of our flight. Why? What's going on with what's the app doing? Oh, okay. I'm actually going to step away from the flight deck real quick for about five minutes, maybe less. But I'll be right back. Alright, I am back with you. Had to check on my daughter. She's sick. Has a little bit of strep throat, so making sure she's taking her medicine and whatnot. But we are about halfway to Phoenix Sky Harbor. On this beautiful starry night. Hawaiian Ale. Hey, how are you doing today, sir? And welcome to United Airlines Flight 1021 service to Phoenix Sky Harbor. We're currently cruising at flight level 370, 37,000 feet. And here shortly we will begin our descent into Phoenix. And we are flying the PMDG 777-300. The skies are really good. Pretty calm tonight. Nice starry night. We're flying on VATSIM. For some reason I'm having a little bit of comm issues with it. It's not recognizing my frequency changes or my pedestal. So that's kind of crappy. Any trip to Vegas? No trips to Vegas today. We did a Vegas trip. I think our last stream we did a Vegas trip. But that's typically where I fly to. I usually do LA to Vegas, Vegas to Phoenix, Phoenix to San Francisco, and I usually do that routing. But I usually do that in the PMDG 737. Today I just decided to pull out the 777 because I haven't flown with it that much, and the last time I flew with it, my landing was not that great. So. Damn, I missed it. Hey, well, you know, just follow me, and I'm pretty sure you'll catch a Vegas flight. I can service your gambling needs anytime. I haven't done any yet. I did a Hawaii flight last weekend from LA to Hawaii. Oh, looks like I got Albuquerque Center, so I need to tune them in. Hopefully this works. 127.85. Let's see if I can get them on a free. Because like I said, my thing was acting up. Albuquerque Center radio check. Yep. So I gotta do it over here. What was that command again? Hawaiian Ale. Welcome to the lair, sir.
Welcome to the lair.
Appreciate that follow. Should be in airspace. I need to double check and see. Nope, not in their airspace yet, but I will be in their airspace here shortly. So I want to go ahead and have them tuned in so I can hear them. Ale. Okay. Sorry about that. Thanks for the correction. Is there Hawaiian Airlines in this game? There is a Hawaiian Airlines scheme. I can probably throw that on here the next time I fly. And we can hear somebody chiming in on the frequency. So it looks like we will have a little bit of ATC. And we're going to be reaching the top of our descent here shortly. So I'm going to go ahead and get that thrown into the radio. Or not the radio. The altitude. So get that thrown in there. So our height to intercept the ILS is going to be 4,000 feet. And I want to go ahead and get our approach. And what I'm doing is that's going to be our B-reps, and that's going in there, so we're looking good. Avocado Flight is one of my good friends. He's on most of my streams. Him and another good buddy of mine by the name of Starflex. They're usually on here. Starflex likes to be our stewardess on our flights, and then Avocado Flight is typically our flying. I refer to him as our flying crew chief because he saved us in the clutch one day whenever my mouse decided to act up and I couldn't press any of the buttons on the main instrument panel. Yeah, had to actually get. I know, right? That's why I always follow my flight plans, regardless if somebody's on or not. I always file it so when they get in there, they can see it. But I have a little bit before I hit their airspace. Looks like, yeah, I should be hitting their airspace here shortly. I got another guy on here who's pretty much on my heels. Park something. I don't know who that is. I think I see him back there behind me. Or is that you still behind me, Avocado? Yeah, I definitely do that Hawaiian. Matter of fact, let me look right now, see if I can find you. Yeah, but I just hit the button as well, so I am following your channel as well. Okay, what do you usually stream? Yeah, we can see each other in the game. We can see each other. We can talk to each other through the frequency when it's acting right. I'm wondering, Avocado, if it's my plane that's having issues with the frequency changes or what. But yeah, we can see each other if I spin it around here. If you look closely over my left wing, looking at the nose is the right wing, you'll see a red dot flashing back there. That's actually Avocado's plane. Jump force or matter. Okay. Could be that I think more of my fault. No, I don't hear center at all right now. I just hear, well, I hear somebody keying the mic, but nobody's really talking. But there's nobody in his airspace either. I just looked at viewers. There's nobody there. We will be in their airspace here momentarily. And I'm actually going to be beginning my descent here shortly as well. Oh, you couldn't see? Okay. Let's see if I can zoom it in. So you see that flashing blip back there? That's actually Avocado aircraft that he's flying. That red flashing blip. Yeah, I can see that you're below me. But if I zoom in, you see it back there now? But yeah, this is a pretty cool platform. It's Microsoft Flight Simulator X Steam Edition. Is that behind the smoke? Yeah. Yep. Right behind, or a little bit to the right of it, left of it. However, whichever way you're looking at the aircraft. So yeah, we're about to reach the top of our descent, so the aircraft should begin descending down. And we should be on the ground in Phoenix Sky Harbor here shortly. And as you can see, the aircraft is starting its descent. It is. It's very cool. I've been flying on it since crap. Yeah, I've been flying on Microsoft Flight Simulator since 1996. I started out with Flight Sim. I want to say it was 95. I could be wrong. And then I picked up Flight Sim 98. And after that, I picked up FS9. And then FSX. So yeah. Air Force crowd, I think the same. Okay. I'm gonna have to check his videos out. But yeah, so I've been flying on it for quite a while now. It wasn't until 2000, I want to say 2007 or 2008 that I actually started doing proper flights with it. I would always just get up and fly around and do aerobatics before, but it wasn't until like 2007 or 2008 when I actually started doing legitimate flights. Right, am I in their airspace? Nope, not in their airspace yet. Almost there though. So here shortly you'll be able to hear us talking to Albuquerque Center. He's going to give us a new squawk code, and then he's going to let us know what we need to do for our approach in Phoenix. But yeah, Hawaiian, if you haven't picked it up, if you haven't flown a simulator, you should give it a shot. That is Airport Crowd 96. Okay. If you haven't flown on a simulator, you should give it a shot because it's fun. And then with all the different plugins, how did you lose your voice? You were just talking normally a second ago. Been having issues. Okay. Oh, you've been having issues? Man. I think, Avocado, correct me if I'm wrong, the new Microsoft Flight 2020, isn't that going to be on Xbox? Or is it strictly going to be PC? Because I don't know why I recall somebody saying that it was going to be on Xbox as well. Yep, is just as long as a real flight. So we're going to go ahead and talk to Albuquerque Center. They're chiming me now, so I guess I'm in their airspace. Good evening, Albuquerque Center. United 1021 with you, descending through flight level 294.
United 1021 Albuquerque Center, good morning. Descent, Albuquerque, squawk 0701.
So there you go, you see he just gave us our squawk code, so 0701 in the box for United 1021.
United 1021 radar contact. Thank you, sir. Descend via the higher one arrival. Runway 7 right. Transition the Phoenix altimeter 3004.
Descending via the higher 1 and expecting 7 right for United 1021. Alright, so let's go back down here and we need to make some amendments to our flight plan. So I had us arriving 25 left, but he wants us ILS 7 right. So we'll plug that in with an ALS transition. And let's see how bad that messes up. I don't think it messes up too bad. So we're good. So yeah, as you can see, they did some updates. VATSIM is the online platform that we use to fly on, and they did some updates to the radios. So as you can see, it sounds realistic now. It doesn't sound just plain like how my voice sounds right now. It sounds actually like ATC radios. Avocado, are you getting ready to chime in to Albuquerque Center? But yeah, so back to your original question, the flight time is actual flight time. So if it takes you 4 hours to get somewhere for real, it's going to take you 4 hours to get there on the simulator. Unless you cheat and speed up the sim ring. But I don't do any cheating. So it says 7 right. Let me go look at nav graphic again. 7 right. 7 right. So I need to go 6,000 feet. 7,000 feet. 6,000 feet. I'll go. 6,000 feet. I'll go. Yep, so let me adjust this. So we'll intercept the localizer for 7 right at 6,000 feet. Damn, that's what. Yeah.
Park at E1 level 250. Park at A1 Albuquerque Center, good evening. Squawk 0765, ident. 0765, ident. Park at A1.
And I believe that's Avocado right there calling in to Albuquerque Center. So yeah, it's very realistic. Like I took a flight last week. We took a flight to yeah, that's ATC that we're talking to. That's Albuquerque Center. They can see everything that we're doing. Before we fly online, you have to follow a flight plan, and you have to follow that flight plan.
Target 1 radar contact, feet 0 miles west of the Buckeye VOR. Descend via the Hyder 1 arrival. Runway 7 right. Transition Phoenix altimeter 3004. Okay, set via the Hyder 1. And looks like 7 right 3004. Target 81.
You don't sound that bad, Avocado. You could have sounded a whole lot worse. Try not to call. That would that would be funny. Parker 6444. Yep, you have to do everything. You have to, when it's fully staffed, you'll have ground, or actually, no, you'll have clearance delivery, who gives you your clearance delivery. Then you'll have ground that gives you your taxi clearance. Then you'll have tower that clears you for takeoff. After that, you'll have departure that controls the immediate airspace around the airport. Then after departure, you'll get center, who follows you for a bit. And then going back into, once you get into your next airport, it goes in reverse. So you have arrival, then you have tower, then you have ground.
One Albuquerque Center, just for my clarification, after you do your option at Phoenix, are you going to be going direct back to your destination airport? Yes, sir, we're looking to go back to that trap if we can maintain this I will make it easy. I'll give you back to the back of the internet. Okay, sounds good.
Ooh, you didn't follow your flight plan right? Ooh. So yeah, so like I said, you have all of those. You have clearance delivery, ground, tower, departure, center, arrival, then back to tower, back to ground, and then you'll taxi to your gate. So, yeah, and your reaction that you're having right now, I had the exact same reaction when I first found out about this. Okay, hold on, I need to figure out where. Albuquerque Center, United 1021.
United 1021, Albuquerque Center, great.
Yes, sir. Quick question. Would you like me to connect to the ALIS waypoint after Geely, or where would you want me to transition at?
Should be a specific transition on that arrival for that runway 7 to 8. I'll look it up real quick. Give me a second.
Roger that. process vectors after the mode. So I could just go Geely, then the other one. Yeah, I had to switch up all my waypoints for 7 right, had 2.5 at first. Yeah, same here. I had 2.5 left, and I had to change everything up. But I'm not sure where I need to connect to A-list transition, because in my flight plan is showing that I have a vector after A-list. Because I could just pop straight from Geely, go to A-list, and then I was good.
United 1021, after you approach the Gila intersection, you should be making a left turn. About a heading of 054. You should take Gila to Punt, and then Tech, and then so on, to intercept the eastbound arrival.
Roger that. Left turn after Geely of, I didn't hear that, the heading, but, and then I will intercept for United 1021.
United 1021 in your FMC, if you partnered in the runway 7 right, as well as the higher one arrival, it should route you straight to it.
Yep, I got it. United 1021. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Let's change our altimeter back. And yeah, so yeah, let me go ahead and do that. I'm gonna vector. So I'm gonna catch A-list after E. I hope I don't regret this. I planned on sleeping until I saw you jump on that fly also. Flown. Yeah, I was gonna sleep too. That's, you know, hey, you know what, Avocado? That's what happened with me the first time I took the 737 out. Mind you, I had the 737 when I had FSX Boxed Edition, and I somewhat knew how to. Control it, but when I pulled it back out for Steam.
Kitchen Alert Cast, Phoenix weather just updated, wind calm altimeter 3005.
So yeah, I went in there. I was all hyped to do the stream and everything. Had the passengers loaded on the aircraft and whatnot. Got pushed back by the pushback truck, and then I could not remember how to start the plane. So I spent 7-8 minutes. You see, PG&E is warning again about power cuts. Just, oh my goodness, I can't do power cuts again. I hope they don't do it. I mean, I was fortunate last time my power didn't get cut. Yeah, mine didn't go out at all. I know one of my friends, a couple of my friends, their power went out, but mine was actually pretty good. Let me look and see what my So 169 or when flaps start, 169. Yeah, so we get very strong winds where we live, and in the past we've had the winds blow down the power lines, causing fires. So PG&E, which is our power company, to prevent or to cut back on some of the fires that we may potentially get, they cut off the power to certain grids in the event the power lines fall down.
United 1021 and upgrade center. Looks like you flew off the arrival. If you need factors in the rest of the way, you're going to be able to follow the arrival.
I'll be able to follow the arrival for United 1021. But I'm about to vector right back to the runway, so I'm good. Going to be below 10,000 feet here shortly, so I'll be turning on my landing lights and be preparing for my landing into Albuquerque. Get our engine restarting because I will need that. Yeah, so it's just a safety precaution that they're doing. Alright, we're below 10,000 feet. Let's go in and hit our lights. And hopefully we can intercept the glide slope. We will see. We have a little bit before we hit it, so we should be good. We'll find out. Tacos, tacos! What was the flight meal on it? Yeah, tacos. Everybody loves tacos, right?
And United 1021, my apologies for slacking. If you didn't realize already, you can expect a visual approach from my 7 right.
Expecting visual for 7 right, United 1021.
Park at 81, Albuquerque Center, same goes for you. You can expect a visual approach from runway 7 right. You will expect the visual 7 right, Park at 81.
1021, fill the site.
United 1021, clear for the visual approach runway 7 right.
Clear visual 7 right, 1021. Yeah, ever since I figured out how to use VNav, I don't do visuals anymore.
United 1021, wind calm, runway 7 right, clear to land.
Clear to land 7 right, United 1021. Oh yeah, I'll be on the ground here shortly, so you'll be able to sleep here shortly. If I can slow this bad boy down. Whew, palms are sweating. It was coming in kind of fast, so I was like, oh man, I hope I don't come in hot. Make sure my V-rail speed is good.
Approximately 17 miles before the field site. We've got the runway and the traffic in sight for Park 81. Park 81, clear for the visual approach, runway 7 right, year number 2, wind calm, clear for the opposite. Number 2, cleared visual, 7 right, we're cleared for the opposite, Park 81.
Approaching 07 right.
It's gonna be a nice auto land into Phoenix.
left, taxi to parking, your discretion.
Cross on runway 7 left and taxi to parking, United 1021. Appreciate it, Avocado. Hopefully your landing is just as nice. Probably gonna sit right here real quick. Shut off our landing lights. As you can see, Avocado's on final right there. So I'm gonna shut off my landing lights and then we will cross the runway. Thanks, Hawaiian. And as you can see, Avocado is out there in the distance getting ready to come down. Eight nautical miles. All right. Let's see. So where am I going to park this bad boy at? Go ahead and bring up our flaps. I'm so used to flying the 737. This thing does not turn as sharp as the 737, even using the differentials. So you're just doing a touch and go, Avocado? Okay. I don't see how you could do that, how you could fly and type at the same time. Want to get your landing in here. You remember, Avocado, you remember back in the day, I don't know if X-Plane does it, but I know FSX did. Flying when you flew on VATSIM, if they didn't have the motto, all you saw was like a paper airplane flying around. Yep, that's Avocado over there getting ready to touch down. He's going to be doing a touch and go. Look beautiful on my end. And you should hear Center giving him vectors here in a second.
Park A1, would you like another approach? Are you going to be heading back to Travis now? We're going to go ahead and head back to Travis now for Park A1. Park A1, roger, turn left heading 310. Maintain flight level. You want 240 or 260 for your return trip? I will take 240 Park A1. Park A1, roger, left heading 310, maintain flight level 240.
So
left 310 and 240 Park A1.
So a touch and go is basically where you fly in the approach, you land on the runway, but you don't stop, you just keep going and you take back off. Like for me, when I came in, I just did a full stop because I stopped and I'm taxiing to parking. Avocado, he did a touch and go, so he just touched his wheels on the runway and then he's heading back out. Well, a lot of aircraft, a lot of pilots do that just to work on their, just to work on their proficiency with landings and things like that. So we're gonna go ahead and shut off our engines now and get our ground equipment hooked up. Ground connection, set the wheel chocks, and hit all those up. And let's pop up, hit our external power because that is available now. And we will bring our jetway over now. So control. Target too small for aircraft. Okay, well, whatever. We're fine. So we are here at the gate now. Yeah, I remember the paper airplane dude. I was laughing on the short phone, you know. Why? Why were you? Why? What happened on the short final? Did you mess up? Power for our beacon, we don't need that. Anyways, I can leave those on. Strobe lights, I don't need those anymore, so I'll shut those off. Taxi light, I don't need that, and that, and that, I don't need. The paper airplane, they were horrible. Yeah, they were terrible. I'm so glad that VATSIM actually fixed that and got rid of the whole paper airplane thing. Alright, Hawaiian, really appreciate you hanging out with us and very entertaining. Thank you. Hey, no problem, anytime, and pop into my stream anytime. And once again, appreciate that follow. So, and on that note, I think I'm going to go ahead and get off of here as well because I have a little one that I have to tend to who is not feeling well. So, appreciate y'all hanging out with me during this stream. Appreciate Avocado and Hawaiian for coming in and entertaining us during this flight. And Avocado, you have a good flight back to Travis. And until next time, y'all have a good one.